Breaking. The Iran-Israel war just escalated to a terrifying new level. In a bold strike, Iran launched dozens of ballistic and hypersonic missiles, hitting multiple Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv and Beersheba.
Iran has fired a missile at Israel that has shocked the entire world. According to confirmed reports, it was Iran's Fatah hypersonic missile,
a weapon capable of flying at an incredible speed of Mach 15. That's 15 times faster than the speed of sound. Since last night, Iran has launched several such missiles directly targeting Israeli territory. At least 6 important sites have been struck, including military infrastructure and high-security zones. The attacks have caused significant damage, and emergency sirens have been heard across major cities. For a long time, many global experts question Iran's missile capabilities. Some believe that Iran lacked modern technology and would eventually be forced to back down. But this assumption has been proven wrong. Iran's latest strike has demonstrated not only strength, but...
That's right. A full-blown battle going on between Israel and Iran over in the Middle East. We all knew that there was a possibility of something like this happening with the close relationship between Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. All during the campaign, he was visiting America, all during Trump's campaign in the 2024 election. But all we've gotten from our president over this war, about this war, is this.
President Trump says he'll make a decision in the next 2 weeks on whether or not he will order a strike on Iran. That announcement comes after Iran hit several civilian targets in Israel earlier today.
That's it. What we normally get, the 2 weeks delay. It never seems to materialize, whatever it is he promises, in 2 weeks. Our so-called leader, Donald Trump, is afraid. He's hiding. He doesn't know what to do right now. But guess what? There are some world leaders that are already on the record on what needs to happen in this war. One of those leaders is Vladimir Putin. Let's hear what he had to say at this roundtable with some other world leaders over the last couple of days. Yes, you should be meeting with world leaders, not hiding and waiting 2 weeks to make a decision in something this serious.
With your permission, I hope this will be the most correct answer to your question. I do not wish to even discuss such a possibility. Once we offered to our Iranian friends to work together in the sphere of the air defense systems. The partners did not show much interest then, and that is it. The Strategic Partnership Treaty which you have mentioned does not include any clause linked with defense area. This is number 2. And the third, our Iranian friends have not asked us about this, so there is nothing to discuss.
Yes, not only has Vladimir Putin come out on the record, but even the Europeans under the European Union today came out with their plan on diplomacy in trying to resolve this issue. No one else is talking about 2 weeks from now, some type of delay on something that's serious. Take a look at what's going on in these countries where these people are losing lives and their buildings are being bombed. Look at this destruction in Israel while our president is talking about 2 weeks.
אתם לא מאמינים. אימא'לה, כל הרחוב נשבר, אין יותר, יואו, אתם לא מבינים מה קורה? אימא'לה! הלך סורוקה, בראש שלי משפיע לך. בסורוקה. טירוף מוחלט. תראו את האנשים. תראו. פה נפל הטיל. אתם לא מבינים מה הולך פה.
The citizens whose lives are at risk in this battle, they want peace. Those folks are afraid. They don't know if they're going to survive the next minute. Take a look at some of the Israeli citizens taken to the streets to protest. They're wondering, where is Benjamin Netanyahu? Where is Mr. 2 Weeks Trump? Take a look at this.
Stop the war! Iran! We are sorry! We want peace!
While those folks call for peace, that snake, that no good dictator, Vladimir Putin, is still up to his no good tactics, bombing Ukraine while this Israel-Iran war is escalating. But listen to some of these gullible Americans who thought that Donald Trump would be a strong president. This woman here talking about, I want my president to be strong. Well, guess what? That woman, Kamala Harris, would have been a stronger president than this weak, 2 weak Donald Trump. Listen at this and tell me if you can remember during the campaign, people such as these gullible voters.
I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
Manly and strong is hiding in your bunker while the world burns. Manly and strong is hiding behind your 2 weeks delay. Manly and strong. Some of our voters need to get educated and study some of these candidates before we fall trap to their cons. I'm going to leave you with Mehdi Hassan on the Piers Morgan Show, explaining why some of these countries who have relinquished their nukes, such as Ukraine and some other countries, should have held on to their nukes so they wouldn't be attacked by certain countries. Let's listen to Mehdi Hassan, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It's getting serious. Please pay attention and be informed. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, as you've agreed, Israel's doing much of the killing right now. But let me just ask you this. Again, Ukraine gave up nukes, got invaded. Saddam Hussein gave up nukes, got invaded and executed. Gaddafi gave up chemical weapons, got invaded, raped and killed. Again, if you're the Iranians, are you not looking at this thinking, this means we need nukes? I would rather not give them an incentive to go get nuclear weapons. I'm anti-nuclear weapons for anyone. So I don't want Iran to have nukes, but the best way for Iran not to have nukes is not to attack them. That makes countries want to have nukes more. It's just rational to go, oh, the countries who have nukes like North Korea, they don't get invaded. So why give them an incentive to get more nukes? Why not actually have a weapons of mass destruction free region? You know which country does have nukes in the Middle East? Israel, in violation of UN Security Council resolutions. You know which country doesn't allow IAEA inspectors into the country? Israel. You know which country hasn't signed the NPT, unlike Iran? Israel. We should talk about Israel's nuclear weapons, which actually incentivize others in the regions, not just Israel, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, to think about nuclear weapons of their own. I'd rather not have more nukes in the Middle East with anyone.
Mehdi Hassan, great to have you back on our Uncensored. Thank you very much.
I ask you guys to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you.